Hey kids, I'm Mr. Doublestein, and this is the first video in a series of videos called
Music is Science.
Roll It. Did you know that all sound happens through vibration? It's true. Now you might not always be able to see it, because sometimes those vibrations are too small or too short for you to see with your eye. But they're still there, and I'm gonna prove it to you. Here, do me a favor, take your hand, and I want you to gently put it on your neck and hum a tune, like... Did you feel your hand vibrating? Yeah, you see, what's going on is inside your throat, you have vocal cords. And those vocal cords are moving really fast. But it's not just your voice. You can use instruments to do the same thing. Now this is a crazy instrument called a vibroslap. And they call it that because when you slap it, it vibrates. Here, check it out. Boy, you can really see that vibration. Or how about a drum? As I play the drum, the whole thing's vibrating. Same thing is true with the string instrument, like a ukulele. The strings are vibrating. But what exactly happens next? Well, you have to understand that all around you is air, and air is made out of air molecules. They're super duper tiny, all right? You're not going to be able to see them, so you've got to use your imagination a little bit. But when something vibrates air molecules, they bump into each other, and that creates a wave, just like the wave you might have in a lake if you were to throw a rock into it. Here, let me show you something. I want you to imagine that each of these blue dots represent air molecules. And as I play a pitch on the piano, do you see how they bump into each other? Now what's cool is that sound waves, like these, operate in very predictable ways. For example, as we go higher, the sound waves get smaller. And as we get lower, the sound waves get longer. Let's zoom in on one air molecule. Okay, right here you're gonna see kind of like a trail going behind it so we can really tell what's going on. Here's a note in the middle. Here's a high note. See how it got smaller? And a low note. Look how long that is. Pretty cool, huh? Well, after you produce a sound, those waves shoot off really fast and they bounce. They bounce off of the walls, they bounce off of the ceilings, they bounce off of the floor, and they bounce off of all of you. Eventually, and really it happens in just a fraction of a second, it goes into your ear and that vibrates your eardrum. Then your eardrum sends a signal to your brain which interprets that sound. So you know if it's the sound of an ice cream truck or if it's the sound of your favorite song on the radio. You see, it's all about your brain. It's all about molecules. It's all about science.